I call him Cock Rocket. Most people call him Elon Musk. Have you seen the latest buzz in the crypto industry? Has anyone seen Web3? I can't find it. Elon Musk lately implying that Web3 is overhyped. Jack Dorsey replying, it's between A and Z. They're kind of saying that the Web3 is overhyped, and it's leading to this whole conversation whether investors in Web3 and the metaverse are going to be disappointed. So as you know, I'm a great web developer. I created a game that you can play with NFTs. I created a flash loan robotic trader website that you can't use because it was developed for a person and a company. So what even is Web3? Web3 itself is like a tool that you can use in your web applications. It comes in two flavors, Python and JavaScript. I personally use the JavaScript one the most just because so much of web programming is already in JavaScript. And once you're using that tool, it allows you to connect to the network, whether it's BSC, whether it's Matic, Ethereum mainnet. It basically translates those function calls into JSON over RPC. And more specifically, what you usually do with it is call functions in a smart contract. You're either reading back data from the blockchain or writing to it. So, is it overhyped, and what's it got to do with the metaverse? Well, one thing I'll say about it, it's very simple, but simple doesn't necessarily mean overhyped either. It's really just sending JSON RPC calls, but overhyped, that's a different question. In the past, if you were to accept payments online before PayPal or without using something like that, it was something really difficult. You'd have to work with credit cards and pretty much be an oligarch. Web3, Joe Nobody can accept payments without some service like PayPal and without anybody taking a cut of it. That's pretty huge. And if you did need something like that, hit me up because it's actually really easy for me to do that. And I also have something, it's a software licensing tool where you can do a subscription, like if you're a newspaper and you wanted a certain amount of USD to last a month. I got something like that already. So why is the metaverse coming into it? Honestly, for how big of business people these are, I don't know. It seems a little weird that they bring metaverse into the same conversation. Because those metaverse applications, they wouldn't have to use Web3 if they didn't want to. They could implement JSON RPC themselves. I would say that's not really directly related to Web3. But at the same time, everything's sold as NFTs inside the metaverse applications, so it is something linked to the blockchain at least. But you can make a metaverse that wasn't on the blockchain if you put the